I'm running up her ass. I'm buried her in my backyard. You see what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck?
Bobby Shmurda naming all these homeboys.
Exactly. How the fuck did we come to a position like that? We didn't come to it on our motherfucking own because that's not what we teach each other. No, that's not what we ever taught each other.
Because it draws all the attention to people who don't give a fuck about you.
Facts.
Okay.
That's one. That's the fake gangster rapper. Because a real gangster, whatever.
A real motherfucker's not gonna respond to that type of shit.
He's not gonna tell on himself or nobody else. First of all, he's not gonna be rapping and shit. That's running your mouth.
But guess what? You'll have one guy saying exactly what you just said. You'll have one guy saying exactly what you just said, right? But throughout a course of time, scroll through social media and other, he finds himself.
Okay, Rick
He finds himself doing the same shit.
Well, hold on. Let me say this. Hey, V12. Hey, V12.
Officer to being a gangster rapper.
But let me add to this, V12. Listen. Hold on, V12. Hold on, V12. Let me answer. Let me give you a little perspective on your point you're making, right? Because we got plenty rappers. We got YSL right now caught up in a RICO case. We got Casanova 2 times caught up in a RICO.
Wow.
We got hold on. We got YFN Lucci RICO. We got Hood Rich Pablo RICO. We got
some more shit coming down.
Hold on, we got Treyway RICO. We got O Block, Muwop, all Dirk niggas. Hold on.
Basically told on themselves.
Hold on, Dirk niggas RICO. What I'm naming is. Hold on. Listen. What I'm naming is.
Talk about the shit that you really did.
Right. Listen. Hold on. What I'm naming is.
You're supposed to be locked.
But listen. This shit happens every day though, and this is my point. This is my point.
We're not about to go and publicize.
Hold on. This is my point though. You got hold on. You got street niggas. Hey, hold on, Timo. Hey, one mic. Timo, hold on, bro.
I'm muting up.
Mute up, Timo. Hold up. This nigga crazy. Hey, listen. Hey, Timo, he don't mean no harm, man. He fucked up, man. He on them Bush lights over there with the American flag on the wall. Timo fucked up. Hey, hold on. This was my point, though, right? You got street niggas turn rappers, right? Now you got these street niggas who was really doing street shit, but now they turn rapper. Now they getting legal rap money, right? They still is talking about the shit they was doing or they did or they actively doing, whatever the case is, they still talking about the shit that's going on. Now listen. Now, I understand that, but listen, it's a thin line. Hold on. There's a thin line between entertainment and reality because these niggas play the tightrope every day.
I know that.
Every day. So we got niggas like Young Thug who said, fuck that bitch, take that bitch to trial. Fuck the judge, take that bitch to trial. Fuck the judge, I paid a lawyer, take that bitch to...
Right now.
Listen. Yeah, and that's part of the reason they ain't giving no bond because of this song.
He's self-incriminating.
But they doing it every day. Everybody doing it. They can lock everybody up. For real. If they wanted to. They can lock everybody up right now. Hey, son. When they come get your motherfucker. Hey, hold on, V12. I'm gonna let you go. Hold on. Hey. Son, when they come get your motherfucking flash drive, when the feds come get your motherfucking flash drive, and get all the motherfucking songs on your flash drive, everybody going to jail, nigga. Everybody going to jail, nigga.
I ain't know his flash drive.
If they gonna indict niggas for lyrics,
when we about to be done with this.
Everybody going to jail, my baby.
The bottom part.
Go ahead, V12. What was you saying? I just wanted to say that. Go ahead, V12.
I mean, you know what? I understand that, but it's real bad. It's sinister because it's entertainment.
Huh?
It's the entertainment industry. But at the same time, like you said, this is the life that they live, and they're rapping or repping that life. But come on now, common sense.
I'm gonna
Common
go to
sense.
and just say people are stupid.
Shit. You said it's a thin line, and the line is shut the fuck up. You don't get on. You don't go and then just expose all of your everyday doing. If that's what you're doing, I'm going to split that. What do you
They
do?
almost to us. We got probably 1.5 before we meet up.
Shice, you got to mute up, my baby.
That's bad. It's a bad situation. I'm serious. But like you said, we all could be exposed for different things because right now, because of the technology that we have, we're not getting away with shit. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Nothing is hidden. Nothing is erased. Every text message, everything that you do on your phone, you can push delete or erase. It's gonna forever be there in the system. So
it's a
everything
difference
you said
between.
phone,
It's a difference between kind of rapping about, you know, what goes on in the hood, even though if you doing
but
it
they
yourself.
watching these. They watching
all
them.
right. But let me finish my point though. It's a difference between rapping about, you know, what's going on in the hood, even if you're doing it yourself, and rapping about what your dumb ass is doing yourself. Like when Bobby Shmurda started naming all of his guys in his rap, talking about such and such doing this and such doing that, and then all of them niggas ended up in jail.
Right.
Like, come on.
It was kind of whack his ass right then and there, nigga. You done told on everybody.
You can rap about shit that's going on in the hood vicariously and kind of live vicariously through it, even if you're doing it yourself without incriminating yourself.
Like Rick Ross.
These niggas, but see, these people nowadays are so hard up for fucking clout that they just gotta, you know the saying is, oh, you ain't living what you saying. Or you gotta be living what you saying. Okay, you could be living what you saying, but it's a way you can spit that shit without incriminating yourself. But now these guys, they feel like they gotta have the camera on them while they're pulling the fucking trigger.
Hey, son.
Like, shit is ridiculous.
Son, I seen the video where niggas had the dead ops, the niggas that they allegedly killed with cutouts.
What?
With cutouts in the video, like other niggas.
See what I'm saying?
That died.
See,
dancing with them, punching them and then stumping on them and punching them and dancing with them.
It's fame.
Okay, how do we come to that?
It's fame. Hold on.
We know the
Because it's
residual effects.
fame,
How the fuck
Chaz.
did we get there?
Damn!
You remember Jay-Z made the song about fame? So everybody thirsts for fame, right?
Right.
So once you finally find a way to get the fame, no matter how it comes, you're addicted to it.
Right. I think it's that's part of it, but that's not all of it. That's not all of it. We're being suggested that this is a thing when it's never been a thing.
Right.
Right. And
Right.
Never been a thing. Even in the 70s, what did they used to say? Well, listen, even in the 70s and 80s, when people greet each other, what did they say? Stay safe.
Yep.
All right, see you later. Stay safe.
That's what I say every time somebody leaves me, bro. Stay safe.
You see what I'm saying? What is that?
I say that every time, bro.
What is the scope of staying safe? How do we get away from that? Is the question. How do we get away from that is what people need to analyze.
That's like my partner shot to everybody, damn near. Stay safe.
You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I didn't even know that was something commonly said, and I literally say that. Like,
it's in DNA. It's in DNA to say it.
My brother always taught me never say goodbye. Don't tell me bye. Don't say goodbye. You know, he has always told me that. So it's always been something different.
Right. Do you think that they would do anything, the people that you're speaking of, do you think that they would do anything or say anything on a fucking worldwide fucking platform to incriminate themselves.
I want to see some shit. Go
Come
ahead.
on, man.
Come on,
Man. We got to see what the fuck is really going on. Because if you don't see it, then you ain't even in half the battle. You sitting in the motherfucking war, and they clapping at your ass, and you ain't.
But
you
I
just
guarantee you one thing they not rapping about them fucking each other. You don't hear them talking about that shit.
Right. That ain't never been a
Hell
part of
no.
They ain't gonna talk
Female
about that.
Never been a
lady
part of
and
our culture.
shit.
Never been a part of
I'm
our culture.
sorry. They're not talking about that shit.
Right.
I mean,
but look
you know
at it left and
over
right.
this studio
It's left everywhere
rapping,
you
gangster
fucking turn.
rapping, or rapping and
Everywhere
being
you
for
fucking
real.
look. That
They
shit
not
shoved
talking
down
about
your
this shit.
motherfucking neck and
Thank
dare you to say something about it. And
Dare
they
you.
flip it around like they being bullied, but in
Thank
actuality, they the motherfucking
Exactly.
bullies.
They're not
They the
saying
ones
shit
holding
about
the
that
cards.
shit. P. Diddy and all of them, what is it? Gucci, all them niggas is nasty. They nasty as fuck.
Yeah, they practicing
Yeah,
rituals.
rappers.
Look at
Okay.
the origin of that shit.
Yes,
Look
the
at the origin
cabal,
of it.
the
It was
cabal, all
specific
of
gods. When it was man with man, woman with woman, man
Yes,
with
it was.
child, woman with
Sick.
child in the motherfucking giving up your first fruits, your firstborn child up
Yeah.
and burning the motherfuckers in flame.
I just had a conversation with
it was
somebody
to
about that,
specific,
and I'm not being
specific
funny. I'm
gods.
being for real. They were
It's
just
never
telling
been a
me
part of our
something
culture.
about that.
Never.
They were talking about Nick Cannon and
Yeah.
the baby he lost, and they said, "How y'all think he got that show he was on? His new show, the baby he had that just passed. He sacrificed that baby." And I'm like, "What? Oh,
See?
I had to think
They
about
still
that shit.
practicing the shit.
Damn.
What? The other motherfuckers don't
Really?
know the origins of the shit.
They do
don't
not
fucking know where it comes from. They don't know what the
cabal,
fuck they're
They
doing.
don't even
So
know
let
how
me
to
ask
mention
you
the
this.
cabal to somebody.
C12.
They'd be like, "What is a cabal?" I'd be like,
C12.
"No."
Let me ask you this. If in the ancient days, if I take some motherfucking sugar and some motherfucking water and spin it in a fucking wheel, and this is a fucking ritual that I'm doing to a specific god that says this is what the fuck I want for you to serve me, and then 100 years later, a motherfucker's taking some sugar and some water and spinning it on a fucking wheel and saying we're making cotton candy. Is it a fucking difference? Am I still doing
There's no difference.
Am I still
There is
doing the
no
ritual? Am I still doing the
Still
fucking ritual to
To
the
this
specific
day.
god?
If they know this,
I mean,
if they
come
know
on.
this, it's hidden knowledge.
Come
It's so
on,
many different. It's hidden knowledge, and they do it even with music and the beats
Yeah.
of music. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Music is energy. It's transmittable energy, and they learn how to take the music and transfer different types of programs. So many people are programmed with shit and don't even understand why they can't think straight, why they can't
Yeah,
function,
yeah.
why they're irritable, why they forget shit. This is because you have been systematically programmed through the television, because it's set in place to tell you their perception and their vision. Watch me
Right.
all damn day. Get my video, play TikTok, do all of this shit. You in a program.
Right.
You pay
You're in
attention.
the
You
pro- you're in
don't
the
function
matrix.
with
Yeah.
that's why they
You're
making
in the
everything
matrix.
so easy. How many phone numbers do y'all know?
Where the fuck
Come
is Neo at? Who's
How many
Neo?
phone numbers do you know? They make it so much so easy because they don't want you to think. They want you to be dumbed down so your
Yeah.
female gland in the back here won't function. Okay? They have systematically fluoride. Fluoride kills your pineal gland. That's that's the most important gland in your brain, in your head. Your brain
Exactly. It's
So
all
it's
out
a
of
muscle.
thought. You're in a
brain is
goddamn war.
educated for you to think that if you keep on letting shit program your ass, you won't gotta be a thing. You're gonna be that damn dummy walking around here, the robot. And this is what they're doing to people. This is what they've been doing for millennium, for thousands and thousands of years.
And
They
you
don't
go
want
on
you to think.
autopilot.
You're
It's so-
on autopilot,
You're on
24/7.
autopilot. You're
Now
not
they
even realize
want
what the fuck you're doing. You're conditioned. You're conditioned.
now
You're
you can
conditioned.
science and technology is so advanced now. You don't even have to live anymore. You can just go on and just say, I'm gonna go on and live in the little vortex
metaverse.
system. The metaverse, the vortex metaverse system. I don't want to exist anymore. I want to live in fantasy land. So here you go. Take me,
That's right.
transfer my ass, and leave me sitting in a silicone little case, and you transfer and take my soul. This is what the group, the cabal, does. They take people's energy. They take your life and your soul, and they transfer it. They take it right up out of your body. They can do this shit, and they've been doing it with rituals. control.
They've been
control
fucking
the
doing it, man. They're taking
so much
the
shit to
mummies
people.
of our fucking ancestors,
Yes.
and eating that shit. They're trying to alter their own
Eating
DNA to
and
be more
the
like
younger
us.
you are, the more pure the
Right.
person is, less contaminated by living. You know what I'm saying? The better. That's why they always.
And then they try to say,
That's why they
oh,
want
you don't know where you
and
come
this shit
from.
goes, this is the
You don't know
government.
what tribe. You don't know where you come from. Oh, I know where I come
Is
from. I
involved
come
in
from
this is why
from
child
Scotland, and my grandparents came from
such
here,
a
and this and
phenomenal
this.
thing.
But guess what?
It wasn't just that
Guess
sex
what?
trafficking
B12. Guess
was
what?
something heinous. They did that
B12.
because they needed the people by multitudes.
B12. Guess what? When they say that shit to us, where the fuck you come from? You don't even know where you come from. You don't even know your lineage because they know that all around the world people has been displaced and
Yeah.
transferred to other places and all this type of
All
shit.
around the world.
Where the fuck did you come from before 6,000 years? That's the $1 million question. Where the fuck did you come from
See, they
before
don't
6,000 years ago?
you know what? This
Before
is what
6,000 years,
people
where
want
were
answers.
you?
They want
That's the
answers,
$1 million question.
but they don't want
They
to hear
don't
the
want
real
people to
answer.
know. They
They
don't
don't
want
want
people to
to hear the real
understand that
answer.
question. They
Because
don't
you
want
tell
people
the
to
person right
understand that.
now, ask the
Where the fuck
person.
were
Okay. Hey, listen.
Okay,
V12 and 2 tons. Let's do this. Hey, listen. Hold on. One mic. One mic.
Do you think you're the only race of beings that existed? I hear people say, yeah. I'll be like, how would you think some shit like that?
Right.
Right. Then they spring the theory of evolution on you. Come
Yeah.
on, get the fuck out. How does
Okay.
species jump species?
Okay, listen. One mic real quick, y'all.
We're gonna bring it all the way back down.
Let me ask y'all this. Hey, we gon' hold on. Hold on.
So we're gonna bring it all the way back
Hold on,
down.
we gonna transition. We gonna transition into.
We don't want to bring it. We're gonna bring it on a conscious level.
So I'm gonna stop talking about this stuff.
Hold on, 2 tons. 2 tons. Hold on.
Wake up.
B12.
Unconscious people. Our people are unconscious. They gotta wake up.
V12, 2 tons. Hold on, y'all. Listen.
Wake up.
We gonna transition into the second topic of the
Wake
night.
up.
We live. Wake up. V12 say wake up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Got something to say here. She's got something to say.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
She got something.
We live.
Vanessa's-
We live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper and stay low. Hey man, say man, we got a full panel tonight. Hey listen, every time we go live on the Shank Show, we live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Everybody go subscribe to the Shank Show YouTube channel. Like, share, comment on all other platforms. The chat is open. We talk back. If you chat, it'll be read on live on all platforms, and we'll shout you out. And also, you can send topics that you want to talk about to the shankshowofficial@gmail.com email, and we'll talk about your topic. And you can come on the show. Email me, and you can get on the show. Hey, listen, we've been talking about 2 fire topics for the night. I want to let Timo Supreme touch on this last topic, and then we're going to go into the second topic. Timo Supreme, what's your thoughts on the state of the internet?
I touched on it a little bit. I just meant that it's a wonderful tool, but it's also
Look, let me put my glasses on. What did you say?
no, Vanessa. It's always ladies first on this show, which I'm a guest. I'm not a host. If you just finish something on last topic, please go ahead. But we want to keep moving just for the show.
Go ahead, Timo. Finish your thought, Timo.
No. Vanessa wanted to finish something.
No.
She good. She just
I
chimed in. She just chimed in on your thoughts.
You said on the internet.
Go ahead,
like,
Timo.
okay.
Finish your thoughts on the state of the internet.
Yeah. So the internet is a wonderful tool for righteous people, but it has also been used quite a bit for evil.
Okay.
And I know that sounds vague, but it's also sort of in a certain vernacular that it means that, to me, that it's really good for many of us, but but it's also been used for bad stuff. But that's somebody else. I forget who said it. It might have been the uncle person.
Uncle Dave.
Who said that, you know, yeah, it's really good. It's good to look up stuff. It's good to get maps. It's good to get news. It's good to stuff, but it's also been somewhat hijacked for evil purposes that pit people against each other for no damn reason at all, and that's my last comment.
All right, Timo, I appreciate that perspective. That's a fair point, Timo. So listen, we're gonna transition to the second topic, you guys. And we live on the Shank Show. We get paid when we stay low. Amen. Say man. The second topic of the night is a DPD officer tested positive for cocaine. He was doing a Tony Montana. Now listen, it's been a few times where I got stopped by the police and I was like, man, this nigga hot, man. That nigga talking about he seen me on the other side of the light, past the light when it was turning yellow. He said I ran the red light, but he was coming from the opposite way. I said, nigga gotta be hot, bro. Fuck is he talking about, right? So this nigga tested positive for cocaine. Now listen, he came in the police station acting weird than a motherfucker. And they was trying to figure out what was wrong with the nigga, so the captain made the nigga go get a test, man. And the nigga was high.
Let's clarify that it's alleged. Hey, Chink, let's clarify that it's allegedly, and that's DPD means Detroit Police Department Officer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep going.
So, a Detroit Police Department officer, DPD, tested positive for cocaine in his system, and he was suspended with pay. So, these are the people that was paid to protect and service. And you know, this may be one of the rare occasions of officers being high. Maybe not though. But I want to get y'all thoughts on this. And first, the ladies first. So I'm gonna let V12 go first. What's your thoughts on?
Don't ask me that.
Yeah, DPD officer high off cocaine, man, on the job, man. He fucked up. What's your thoughts?
Okay. He's a person. He's human. You know what I'm saying? He probably was getting high long before he started. How long you been working? How long you been on the force?
Hold on, I can read the story. Let me see.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm gonna read the story right quick.
Let's read the story for the show.
Let's see. Okay, let's see right here. A Detroit police officer and this is via Metro Detroit News. I gotta cite my sources, nigga. Hey, a Detroit police officer tested positive for cocaine while on the job. The officer worked for the 5th precinct. The officer came in multiple times and wasn't acting right. His supervisor had him take a drug test, which revealed he had cocaine in his system. After testing positive, Chief James White removed and suspended him without pay, but that required approval from the police commissioner's board. After a vote from the board of police commission, a motion passed denying Chief White's request to stop the officer's pay. The officer is currently suspended with pay. So that's the story, y'all. So V12, what's your thoughts?
I mean, for one, suspended with pay?
Yeah. They got good benefits.
That's heavy for me. But for him to be using drugs, who's not getting high literally these days?
Hey, but you know what's the hypocrisy?
I'm not saying it's okay.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
He's supposed to be upholding the law.
Hold up. With
V12
without pay.
Hold on.
He's suspended with pay.
Right. And V12.
He's gonna go home and get high.
Let me say this. this
Crazy.
the hypocrisy in this situation, right? Because if a nigga's on probation or a nigga get caught with some cocaine, he gonna do some jail time.
Everything gone. Pension, all
He
that
doing
shit
some
gone.
jail time. He
Thank
paying
you.
fines and all
They
that.
sent him home and said, "Go get high."
And still
Get
paid
high
him.
if you want.
Still paid him.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
No, he's not supposed to. I feel like
Son the Seventh, you're on mute.
You
for a
ain't gonna
period
do
of
jail
time,
time for dropping dirty.
Hell yeah. If you drop dirty with some
I'm
cocaine.
saying, if you're on some type of probation, but I'm saying a regular type of guy walking down the street ain't gonna do jail time for having drugs in
It
the
depends on his record.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying the cop, you
But
can't
this is
just
But listen, but this the point though, son. The factor of even having drugs in your system will only come into play if you was on probation or something like that. You get what I'm saying?
He said, was he disciplined for having the drugs in the system?
He was suspended with pay.
With pay.
That's what's supposed to happen.
With pay?
How is that?
How when a nigga on probation get caught with cocaine in the system, he doing jail time, nigga?
Exactly.
Okay, so listen. Okay. Oh, so he was already on probation as a cop?
No, what he said, if it was one of us on probation, we going to jail.
We going to
He
jail.
wasn't on
This is
probation.
a police
I
officer
get it.
supposed to be upholding the law.
But it's worse. He a
When
police
you
officer.
got the drugs in the
Okay,
first
so
place.
I'm saying it's worse than being on probation, is my point.
Exactly.
Okay.
When you wouldn't got the drugs, you was committing a crime. Now you using the drugs.
You can't expect, how you gonna compare a motherfucker who on probation for
That's what I-
This how. I'm gonna tell you how. Let me tell you how, son. Because you bitch ass nigga. You took them drugs off a nigga that you took to jail, you bitch ass nigga. You took that cocaine that you off a nigga you took to jail, and you did that fucking cocaine. Your dumb ass came to work and got caught, you bitch ass nigga. You worse than the criminal, nigga.
All right, Denzel.
Jail, he didn't commit a crime. You don't go to jail for not committing crimes, dog.
You worse than the criminal, dog. You a police officer.
So that means he's not supposed to be a cop anymore.
No, he's supposed to get jail time. He can keep his job, son. You get some jail time, bitch.
That's the thing about,
Take your bitch ass to jail.
That's the thing about society now.
They
Everybody
want
wants
to say he
revenge.
has a sickness.
Everybody want revenge or some type
They
of
want to say he has a sickness.
punish him.
Drugs is an illness.
This is all about a punishment society. Oh, he did
It's
this.
an illness.
Cancel him. Punish him. Cancel him. Punish him. Oh, he did this. Punish him. Like, I hate that. I hate that mentality.
But they punish us though. Okay? They punish us for everything we do.
Vanessa's question was, how many years he been on the force? Is he a youngin?
I don't know. They didn't say that. They didn't say that in the story.
He deserved to be disciplined. He deserved to be disciplined as a police officer. That's not a crime.
No, he don't need his job.
Okay, Kay, wait a minute.
I feel like
Hold on.
after those charges, he's not eligible to be a police officer.
I agree that. But wait a minute. Kay, I gotta say this. Hey, hold on, Timo.
Is it like he like a 40-year veteran?
I don't know. They didn't say that in the interview, but let me say this. Son the Seventh. We all know that state representatives, congressmen, presidents, mayors, lawyers, all them, when they do something, when they do something, they get treated worse than a regular citizen because they're in a position of power and they're expected to conduct themselves better than a regular citizen, bro.
Listen what
What are you talking about?
No, they don't get treated worse. They get held to a higher standard.
Right. That mean.
Okay, so that's the difference between getting treated worse or being held to a higher standard.
No, they get held to a higher standard.
The 7th is correct.
They get held to a higher standard. But listen.
Yes.
So tell me this then, nigga. So tell me this. So why the fuck Kwame Kilpatrick get all that time then? If he was just held to a higher standard and it wasn't about nothing else.
Who?
He didn't just get caught with
Kwame
cocaine in the
Kilpatrick.
system, bro.
He didn't get caught with no drugs.
Wait a minute.
What you talking about?
Why are you trying to compare a motherfucker that caught with cocaine in the system?
I'm not comparing that. No.
Motherfucker who stole millions.
Listen, I'm not comparing that. I'm switching gears to Kwame Kilpatrick getting all that time. Because if he was a regular nigga, he wouldn't have got all that time. Because he was the mayor of Detroit. And he was a polarizing figure that was so confident and cocky in his being that they gave that boy all that time. Now tell me I'm wrong.
If he was a white mayor, he wouldn't have got all that time.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. He wouldn't have got all that goddamn time. Hell no.
Kwame Kilpatrick could not have been in office when that $300 million Quicken Loans deal was headed to Detroit. They had to get him the fuck out of there because he would have ran off with all of it. He had
him and his boys and his family members.
Shank. It's time to introduce Mandy to the Shank Show.
It's Mandy on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paid. Hold on, V12. Hold on, V12. Introduce Mandy to the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paid to stay low. Hey, man, say, man, what's up, Mandy, baby?
On the road, heading home, but I'm here with you guys.
I appreciate you, Mandy. How was the party? How'd it go?
Fun. I had a good time.
That's what's up. I'm glad you came and fuck with us. I needed you on here. And matter of fact, while we on this, what's your thoughts? I want to let you touch on the first topic real quick. Then we gonna jump back into the second one. But what's your thoughts on the state of the internet right now?
Like how people using it and
like, misusing it, using it, and misusing it.
So I think it's a lot of fucking goofy ass motherfuckers acting real hard on the internet, talking crazy on posts where people's family members died. If it was real life, it wouldn't be the same. And also, people pump faking on the internet. Like, who you trying to impress? Especially dudes. And a dude trying to impress other dudes or females with shit or with shit that's not even there. It's just goofy. I think that's what ruined our generations and the generations after us on like real relationships and living real lives. Because a lot of people
fake asses is corny too.
Yeah, but a lot of people live their life like they legit pretend they live their life on social media one way and they live their life differently, and it causes like with conflict within themselves. Like, who are you? They don't even know who they are, and everything they learn is off the internet.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts.
Kids are turning to the internet for answers by unauthorized information. People are just putting out instead of getting, you know what I'm saying, real legitimate help. And
I can't tell you how many times I have little cousins. I'm 36 years old. I have little cousins that are teenagers that would try to correct me on some shit they got off TikTok, and I'm like, yo. I don't speak much on shit that other people do, but if I'm telling you something, I've either been through it or I know about it. Like, I'm 36, I've been through a lot in my life. Like, sit down somewhere.
That's facts. So, Mandy, with that being said, let me ask you this. Just recently, maybe a day ago, there was a DPD officer, Detroit police officer, that tested positive for cocaine after coming into the office acting weird. His supervisor made him get a test, and sure enough, this dirty motherfucker who was supposed to be protecting and serving us was high of cocaine. He'll take us to jail for some shit like this. So, what's your thoughts on this, Mandy?
Like, shout out to the supervisor for going against the brotherhood and actually calling this motherfucker out, because at the end of the day, you got a weapon on you. It's not like you got caught smoking weed. Coke is the hell of a motherfucking
not gonna take you to jail for being high on cocaine, though, man. That's not right.
No, they will. They will.
Yeah, they will.
Okay. So you telling me they could pull up on you and say you high on cocaine?
No, they could stop your bitch ass on the traffic stop and see you looking high. I'm finna test your ass for all drugs. You got marijuana in your system. You got cocaine in your system. Bitch, I'm taking you to jail.
So this is my thoughts. Like, hey, Listen,
If they want to railroad the motherfuckers, I've been railroaded like that. But what I'm saying is this here. But what I'm saying is this here. They can't generally take you to jail for being high. Yes, I agree that the police and government officials and all of that shit should be held to a higher standard.
Absolutely.
But trying to say that the motherfucker committed a crime, he ain't committing no motherfucking crime.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Let me come here.
I guess having cocaine is a crime in itself. But what I'm saying
but think about this. He was high carrying a weapon.
No, you will. Not getting caught with cocaine.
You going? They're gonna take your gun. They're gonna take your gun.
Yes.
You're gonna get charged with driving under the influence, DUI, nigga,
And he should be held, and he should be suspended as a police
and go to jail, bitch.
That's not, wait, you not let me finish. Son, let me finish. Son, let me finish.
Go ahead.
So the chief of police wanted to suspend him without pay. The commissioner overruled it, and where he's getting paid. If it was any of us in any regular job and you drop 30, you lose your job.
That's right.
This man is carrying a gun.
And still getting paid, nigga.
I agree with that.
You don't agree with that?
Well, I don't agree with it.
That bitch, I'm with Charleston White on this one. Send that bitch to jail.
Yeah, and then
send him to jail.
If you're high or drunk and intoxicated any type of way in public, they will hold you until you sober the fuck up.
You dirty bitch. Hey, Mandy, send that bitch ass nigga to jail. That bitch ass nigga making he making taxpayer money, high off cocaine, on the job. He could have killed me. Send that bitch to jail. Send him to jail.
To you, Seven. Why is he held to a different standard when it comes to law when he should be held higher?
He should be held to a higher standard. So therefore, he shouldn't be a cop anymore because if he's doing drugs, if he's high and shit, maybe on the job, then he probably shouldn't be a cop.
No, let him keep his job. He went through listen, hold on.
He kept his pay too.
Listen.
He kept getting paid while not working.
He went through the police.
He fucked somebody's life up with a gun.
Mandy.
You high off cocaine. You don't see shit straight.
Hold on. He went to the police academy. Hey.
You're saying no to the jail time. You're saying no to the jail.
Exactly.
What are you gonna charge?
High off crack cocaine at the workplace with a firearm, bitch. With a firearm.
Okay, listen. He's in danger.
He's a danger to society. K. Okay, hold on. So K. Hey, one mic, K. So you don't want a nigga pulling. Hold on, K. You don't want a nigga. Hold on, son. You don't want a nigga pulling you over, high off cocaine, doing the traffic. Okay, then he need to go to jail.
We're not talking about
I don't draw that conclusion from that because I don't want to motherfucker high that he should go to jail. I don't draw that conclusion.
That's a threat to society, and he's a danger to himself and society.
If they catch your black ass high off cocaine, they taking your big black ass to jail, nigga.
Exactly.
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck where you at. If a white cop.
Okay, 100%.
Listen. Yes, no. You have cocaine. You not gonna be walking down Linwood. You gonna be driving. You gonna be driving. And they gonna pull your big black ass over. He gonna say, "Oh, you high."
Just what you said. Walking.
That's a crime, though.
You high.
They're walking with no gun. This man is working.
He's working with a gun.
A duty as a law-abiding citizen to protect and serve others. How can you do that under the influence of a hard narcotic?
He need to go to jail and learn the lesson. He need to learn the lesson.
Because they didn't pull him over on the job and say, "Oh, you high."
He had the nerve to take his ass to work. He didn't have to get pulled over. He pulled his ass.
Listen.
He took his ass to work.
Hey, V12. He ain't have enough.
He probably just took a routine drug test.
No, son. I just read the story.
Drug test.
Son, I just read the story, bro. I just read the story, son.
Say it again.
He came in a fucking police station, 5th precinct, acting weird.
Oh, okay.
And the supervisor said, go for a drug test right now.
Right.
He went for the drug test and dropped dirty for cocaine, nigga.
Oh, right then and there.
Right then and there. At work, on the job.
According to
Oh, that shit is
Detroit
ass in
News.
jail cell right
In the garbage can.
No,
Yes,
hold on.
exactly, right there and
According
there.
to Detroit
No,
News.
it wasn't no he got pulled over. This nigga went to work high.
Right.
Are you serious?
Period.
That
Hey, you
shit
don't
threw
put
the
it there
jail
work
cell
carrying
in
guns
right
and
there.
shit.
That's what I said. Okay, that's
You
what
know,
I said.
he thought he, what's that movie? He thought he was on Training Day. He was doing
I agree. They should have threw
Hey, but
his ass in jail cell right there.
We still don't know the facts. He could have got Mickey'd or anything. We still don't know the
Nah.
Doesn't matter.
No.
My
But
question
matter.
is,
He should have came to work like that.
He's supposed to know better, that motherfucker.
He's innocent
Hey,
until
T-Mo.
proven
Hey,
guilty.
T-Mo, stop interrupting the show with that allegedly shit again, dog.
my question,
Is he on the
You got a bad habit of doing that.
what is this connection? Shane,
Huh? Mandy. What you say, Mandy?
so my question is, what is the cops' connection with the commissioner? Because why is the commissioner doing favors?
Thank
No, but see, no.
Detox cell right there.
No, wait a minute. They have a what is called a union at the police, and certain things are not qualified to be without pay. Maybe like I think like, and hold on. I think like maybe like murder or shit like that, maybe no pay. But anything less than that, they get they pay. They got a heavy union.
Drug addictions and illness.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta go get
All
help.
he had to say was, yes,
gotta
I'm
go get
addicted
help.
and
It's
I'm
illness.
yeah, you're right.
They can't take his pay for that.
You're right.
Yeah, he's sick. That's what I said. They're gonna
Oh,
just
yeah,
label
no.
him as an
I
illness.
go back on what I was saying. I think if he came in acting like that, he should have been doing a detox cell like everybody else was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right on the real.
Exactly.
Right.
That's my
I
point.
agree with that.
They
Yeah, no
apprehended him, and then they let his ass go with pay.
Yeah, he got preferential
He
treatment.
got off really good though, seriously. Because what if he had caused an accident? That would have been
Exactly.
That's why I compared it to.
Or just put his hands on his gun while he was in the
anything.
office.
That's why I compared it to a nigga being on probation. Cause a nigga being at work.
Like some random procedure.
No. A nigga being at work high and visibly high. That's equivalent of a nigga being on probation and dropping dirty and having cocaine in the system. He going to jail.
That could have been like look, when they popped me in Grosse Point, like they got me for because I had some weed on me, but it was legal. But you know they want to charge a nigga with something. First,
Right.
So first they got me with
Grosse Point. Oh my God, I
look.
lived out there. They terrible.
all right, look, first they took me to the hospital in handcuffs against
Wow.
my will, drew my blood, took me back to the Grosse Point precinct and all that shit. I had my wife come up to the
That was you. That was last year.
That wasn't last year, but let me finish talking though.
Go ahead.
First they they took me to the hospital in handcuffs, drew my blood, brought me back to the Grosse Point little police station and shit. Charged me with driving under the influence because they say my eyes was red. So I was going back and forth to court for like 8 or 9 months. So then finally I had to plead down because they ended up switching judges on me right at the last minute because the judge that was sitting on the bench when I was going for the first few months, he was a real cool dude. And then right at the last minute, I guess his little stay was over and they switched judges on me. and this dude they put in there to say he was a real asshole. So I ended up having to plead down
That's some
from
bullshit.
I know.
They
So
knew
I
what they
ended up
were
having to.
Tax. What if you were
I end up having to. Hold on, let me finish. I end up
Dang.
having to plead down from driving under the influence to careless driving, and all that did was allowed them to keep the little bail money and shit that I posted to get out, because that's what the fine was, and all of that shit. With this dirty ass judge that was on the bench was gonna find my ass guilty. You know what I'm saying? The weed I had was legal. I proved the paperwork and everything, and still they popped me for something.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
That's
what they
crazy.
do.
Facts.
The money. It was for the money.
It was for
Always
the money.
for the money.
It was
for
for
the
the
think about
money, no doubt.
Any traffic stop
Yeah.
you get, they always will plead you down to impeding, but impeding is the most expensive ticket that you'll pay.
Yeah.
One of the most. Not
Yeah.
once you get the DOI and all that shit gets up high.
They got me, and I wasn't even driving. I looked up, my license was suspended, a warrant out for my arrest for somebody driving a car that was in my name and talking about unauthorized driver. I had no idea, and they wanted me to voluntarily say, I don't even know how the fuck the car got started. I don't even know where it was at. It was supposed to be in the garage with no tires. I went to court for 4, 5, 6 months, and they wanted that $1,800 for all of those tickets.
So bad.
So bad.
Yeah, it's about the money.
I immediately told him, first of all, I need my license reinstated. And I'm not pleading the shit. And I went to court back and forth. When it was all said and done, guess what happened? They ended up with all of that money plus $200. Just for me to not, for me to not accept that shit. And I wasn't accepting that. I was not about to sit here and say, I knew keep driving the car. Not one damn time. No. They wanted the money. All of that. They wanted the money. And they got it. And some. And that damn judge in 36th district.
Yeah, some of these cities is really
he was
on that impairment, driving while impairment shit. So even if
Royal
you ain't
Oak-
improved, you look like
Royal
you're
Oak
being
is the
impaired.
worst city.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me.
Look,
Royal Oak and Oak Park are terrible. They
Man,
terrible.
come on, man.
Look, the only reason they ever
all
pulled me
kinds
over
of
in the
fuck-
first place is because they seen some black guys driving through Grosse Pointe.
Exactly.
Right.
So they didn't have nothing.
DWP, driving while black.
It didn't have nothing to do with me being impeded, because I was going one way on Jefferson and the cop was going the opposite way on Jefferson.
And he saw you.
He just happened to look across the divider, seen some black guys in a truck, did
Wow.
the U-turn, the Michigan U, and followed us. It just so happened one of my brake lights in the back happened to be out that I didn't know about. So that gave him, once I stopped at a stop sign when he was behind me, he seen that. And so he pulled me over. And so when he walked up to the truck, and I'm like, damn, officer, why did you even pull me over in the first place? He was like, so I had a slight little crack on my windshield that there's no possible way that you could have seen from where he seen me at. Because when I looked across the divider and seen him, you could see him perk up. You know how when you see some shit that pique your interest? Like, oh, some niggas. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you know what I mean? So he kind of perked up and did the Michigan U and then followed us back. You know what I'm saying? So once I stopped at a stop sign, he seen the brake light was out. He pulled us over. Then I was like, you know, why did you even pull me over in the first place? And he was like, well, because he looked at my windshield and seen the little crack at the bottom of that bitch. And talking about, because you got a crack in your windshield.
Bro, how the fuck did you see that?
Hey, let me say this.
Exactly. And so that's how come I ended up in the situation, because I had the weed on me that was legal, but my car hadn't arrived yet. He took me down. Exactly.
Let me do this.
Y'all already know the rest of the story.
Let me do this. Surfboard Wave, where you at? Surfboard.
What's the deal, man? What's up with it?
Hey, dig this, man. So, what's your thoughts on DPD officer testing positive for cocaine on the job, man? What's your thoughts?
He needs to be fired and prosecuted. He ain't above the law. He got a job. Failed your job, nigga. Now you gonna get fired. You're gonna face the charges of the law that you're supposed to protect. Simple. It ain't no rail around it. Simple like that.
Okay, facts. I appreciate that perspective, Surfboard. Heavy Hefe, where you at? Raw and cut heavy. Where you at, man?
Oh no, he took that other shroom. No.
He's fucked up.
No.
Q, is Q on this motherfucker? I ain't seen Q all night. Q, where you at?
QD, what's up?
Cutie, where you at, man? What the fuck, man? Niggas tripping on this bitch, man. Well, let me say this, y'all. DPD officer tests positive for cocaine. I feel like this. Take that bitch ass nigga to jail. Show him a lesson. You ain't gotta take his job from him, cause he worked hard to get that job. He went through a police academy, all that little shit, did the test, made it. He fucked up. He might like to get high and fuck hoes. Who knows?
No, that's not the
Some
but
jobs.
listen.
That's the one thing I do think you take from a nigga's job.
I don't agree with that. That's
Let
just
him-
like saying,
Because like I said from the beginning, you hold them to a higher standard.
He learned his lesson. Go on and let him be a teacher still.
No, that's not the same.
That
That ain't the same.
He's getting high.
When I was saying that he shouldn't go to jail, I wasn't saying that he shouldn't lose his job. I think his job should be on the line.
Nope, I feel like he should go to jail.
He's on
You
the
have
line.
to hold those type of people to a higher standard and have no compromise.
Exactly.
Okay, but that's just like this. If an NBA player tests positive for cocaine and marijuana,
No, that's not the same.
it is the same. It's an occupation.
You can't hold an NBA player to the same standard.
Why? Why? You getting paid millions of dollars. Why would you be smoking weed?
Don't ask me why they cut me off because you hold it because a cop is a public official. An NBA
Right, and
player
his
is
job-
not a
gun.
His
With
job
the
is to
gun.
protect and serve.
He has the powers of.
That was my point from the beginning. That's the point I was making to you in the beginning.
The ability to have.
Once I found out that the nigga came to his job, I was like,
Okay,
I told you.
So-
Get him to rehab, but you make sure he gets the rehab he needs. If he's a cocaine addict or whatever,
No.
you make sure that motherfucker never has a gun in his hand.
Okay, listen.
You arrest
Let me
him.
tell you why I compare it to an NBA player or NFL player. This is why I compare it. Because the NBA player and the NFL player are getting paid millions of dollars to conduct. Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. They getting paid millions of dollars to conduct themselves in a certain way. That's why they're in the entertainment field. That's why they can't do certain things because they have to uphold their self in a certain light.
NBA player to come out to your house when your house get robbed or somebody being assaulted. They not coming. The NBA player not coming with a word.
Comparison.
They gave
No
this
comparison.
man a word.
You already know if the NBA player.
That's not.
You already know if the NBA.
One guy
player
dribbles the ball,
violates-
the other guy's got
Be
the
quiet,
power
man.
to kill people.
Wait a second.
Thank you.
Hold on.
You already know.
Right there.
You
Protect
already
and
know.
serve. And he survived. Okay, here I come. All right, come on, let's go get there. Hell no.
Let's get unifying your shit. You're not, but
You know that's some bullshit.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, V12.
You know that's some
No, you right, V12. Hold on. Son, go ahead. Finish your point,
I'm
son.
gonna get this down there. Where is that at? What street you say he on? Fuck that. Think about No, hell no. No.
If an NBA player or NFL player got hell of a skill, he could do damn near any crime he wants to, and they're gonna bring his ass back.
Aaron Hernandez.
There is no higher standard for professional athletes. The
Right.
standard is if your ass could play, then we'll find an excuse to get your ass on the fucking field. Now, as a fucking cop, a government official, you cannot be held to that same standard.
Yes, you can.
Because you have.
They'll do anything to keep them niggas on the force. It's the brotherhood, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? They get away with murder, nigga.
You have a responsibility.
I tell you what,
You have a
okay.
responsibility
Here's a
to the
comparison.
public as an official that you cannot get away
The
with.
only comparison
need
that
to
I
hold
see
you
is
to
they're
that
both held to
standard.
higher
But that's what we hold them to. They get away with murder every day.
Okay.
What you talking about?
I'm
But
saying
they do. But they do.
Can I say this? Can I just ask this? Cocaine.
Mm.
What's the charge? If you get caught, if we get caught pulled over, and we don't even have it in our system, we get caught with it. What is it considered?
A dangerous
A
drug.
felony.
Possession, but you don't get charged for having it in your
Okay,
system.
you're gonna get charged, right? So, what did they charge him with?
Nothing.
He
See,
didn't
that's
get caught
the
with no
fucking,
cocaine.
that's the whole.
He didn't get caught with cocaine. He got caught with it in his system.
And that's worse. So that means
That is worse. That is worse. Cause if he just got if he just got caught with some cocaine, he could say, "Well, I forgot to turn it in. I got it from a bus."
What do they call it when you get caught with it? Attempt to distribute? No.
Have you ever heard of anybody being charged?
He absorbed it. He got
Have
the
you
shit.
ever heard? Hold on, listen.
That's
Have
worse.
you ever heard of
It
anybody
depends on
being
the length
charged
of service
having
and
a
the police
positive
union.
that wasn't on some
and,
type of
Hold on, one mic. Hold on, Timo. Son, ask that question.
I got one more.
Hold on, V12. Hold on.
One mic.
Hold on, one mic. Go ahead, son. Ask the question.
Have you ever heard of anybody getting charged with possession for dropping dirty that wasn't? And you're not gonna get charged with possession of dropping dirty regardless of what you want. But have you ever heard of anybody getting charged with any type of charge, period, for just dropping dirty that wasn't already on some type of probation or something like that?
Hell, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You would get caught with possession,
So
all type of shit.
You to test you if you ain't already on some type of paper.
Cause you might be just a dealer and you got caught with possession of cocaine.
Okay, so you already caught up in the system then.
They gonna make, but I'm saying this could be your first case. This could be your first case. This your first case. They finna drop you right now.
Hey, shake. So you telling me if I get caught with 8 ball tomorrow, they gonna test me for cocaine?
Absolutely.
Nigga, stop them.
Yes, they is. When you go to probation, bitch, you finna drop. And they gonna tell you this. Listen, you finna drop, nigga. They wanna see what you got in your system.
Tomorrow, me, I'm not on probation. If I get caught with an 8 ball, are they gonna test me?
Not tomorrow, but when you going to get on probation, they're gonna test you, bro.
Okay, I'm already caught up by then. That's what I just asked you. Have you know anybody
Say all of that. This man was a damn police officer. His ass flat out just know he wrong. It's no other way around. I'm sorry.
That just don't happen. That just don't happen with citizens, bro. But I'm saying from the police, hold on. That just don't happen with regular citizens, son. It don't happen with regular citizens, but it does happen in the workforce and for the police. In the workforce, listen, yeah, listen. Wait. You might not lose. Hold on. In the factory, in the big 3, we got the big 3 here, y'all. I know plenty of factory workers, dog. Them niggas be in there high off cocaine. They be drunk off liquor. They be fucking all type of shit in the factory, nigga. And once they fuck up something, listen. Once they run into something or fuck something up, they send them Concentra right now. You gotta go right now. If you don't go right now, you lose your job. When you go right now, hold on. When you go right now and you go and drop a dirty, they're gonna suspend you for a length of time, and they're gonna bring you back.
I agree.
They're gonna bring you back. You're not gonna lose your job.
But the difference is that person has the power over us. They have a fucking gun.
Yes.
To kill somebody.
That's true.
Where do you think
They
this
can
is?
Derek Floyd somebody.
Let me
They
talk
have
one
the
second,
power
Tim.
to do that.
Tim,
They have a car, like if you look at the George Floyd case,
And he
everybody's
wasn't
seen that
leaving
shit.
work. He went to work.
They have that. You're talking about
He went
a
to
factory
work,
worker
said,
in the D.
I came here to perform my duty. Protect her.
Yeah, protect and serve.
Not only that, how can you trust him?
Hold on. Timo, wait. Hold on, one mic. Timo, finish your thought, then let Mandy. Mandy want to interject something. Timo, go ahead, finish your thought real quick, then let Mandy interject.
When you sign up and you're a police officer or like myself, a former military member, you know you're hired to be a part of a higher standard of excellence. It's not like some factory worker, and I'm not putting them down, like that made my car and shit. I'm not doing that on this show. But you a police officer. You have a job to do. You riding dirty, you being dirty, you get caught, you done. You don't get that gun back.
That's it.
Got. Oh wait, let me finish my thoughts, and then the MC's gonna go around the horn. But when you were a police officer and you have a weapon and you have the powers to arrest me, everybody on this panel, you have to
be held to a higher standard.
Be held to the standard of the office of what you're paid for.
Right.
That's it. And when you violate that, allegedly, right? So, no, because he's innocent until proven guilty. But, when you violate that shit, then you know what? You're done being a police officer. Sorry, you're a fucking cocaine addict. And the police officer union has the help to get you to what you need. And then, if you were a drug addict, whatever it may be, and then that's it. But it's like, no, turn in your revolver. We don't want you killing yourself. We don't want you killing others. This sort of thing, but, and that's the same thing,
All right.
So
that's
all I have to say about that.
Timo, hey, I appreciate that perspective. That's an interesting perspective. That's a fair point, Timo. Mandy, you had some thoughts about this. What's your thoughts, Mandy?
Him being a police officer, where do you think he's getting this coke from? He's not going and buying that shit. He's running up on motherfuckers, taking their shit.
Yeah.
And snorting.
Fact.
That's why he needs to lose his job, because at the end of the day, what addict can be trusted? And there's a lot of trust that goes into being a cop.
Facts.
Exactly. And then if he did go buy it, look at that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You talking about he should lose his job.
I don't think he should lose his job. I think he should be suspended without pay. He should go to jail for a length of time, teach his bitch ass a lesson, and give him some rehab. Let him go to AA. Hold on. Let him go to AA Let him go to AA and NA all day for a year straight, every day, without pay for a year. And let's see what he do when he come back. He gonna be religious when he come back.
Yeah, but
He gonna be religious. When they put his bitch ass in jail, shout out to Charleston White. When they put his bitch ass in jail, he gonna change his tune in. Trust me. He gonna tell you motherfucker tune in.
Be a felon and be a cop.
Right.
No, he ain't gonna be no felon.
Security, my baby.
No, he ain't gonna be no felon. He gonna get a hider. 9/11. What was it? What's the hider? What's,
17, 11, 14, 11, one or the other.
he gonna get the hider.
Making up. You want to start making up.
That's only the
rules.
young kids.
I be making up shit, son. You know how I do. I don't give a fuck.
I used my hider when I was almost.
He go. What's the number? Is it 9/11? Hold on. What's the number for the hider? It's 9
It's
something.
either 1411 or 1711 because I had to use
It's
that
one of
shit
them
like
1411. One of them.
6
One of
years
them.
ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just I don't think there's an age limit. It just has to be your first charge, and they automatically put you on.
No, it is an age limit. It's like 21, I think.
No, hell no, because I used that shit. I was almost 30.
Oh, okay, okay.
I got a call with a little bit of Mary Jane in the
Yeah, I
football,
know
and
it's
I wasn't
like
even
20. I thought
driving.
it went up to like 26 or something.
That's what I thought it was an age limit.
There's another one, not the 1411. There's another one that before you're 21 you can use, but the one that's either 1411 or 1711, you can use it on your first charge.
It's 1711, I think it is.
Oh, really? So it doesn't matter your age?
No, it's just your first charge.
Yeah, I got Hyder before on the
But
seat.
but you gotta plead guilty to that shit.
Yeah.
I looked at my lawyer crazy as fuck when
Yeah.
he said I was guilty.
Yeah.
I wanted to fight him in the court.
I felt the same way. I had to plead guilty on the CCW. Hyder CCW.
The home youth.
I was like,
Youth,
man, let's just fight this shit and we can use a Hyder to let me do something for real.
Home Youth Training Act or something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So it's got an age limit.
That's what it's called. The Home Youth Training
Which
Act. That's the 1711, I think. It's the Home Youth Training
The
Act.
Home Youth Training
No,
Act.
I think the Hyder is
Goes up to
different than the
maybe it goes up
1711.
to 30. I don't know.
It might be different ones though, depending on your
There's
circumstance.
2 different ones. So if you use the one that
I know
you,
something
that,
11 is like lifetime probation or some shit.
Nah, it's just
That's
I
a
was
PF 11 or
probation
something
for
like
a
that.
year. So the first one, listen, you can use that first one up to the age limit. If you're older, there's that second one. So if you use that first one with the age limit, you can still use that 1711 or 1411 with that probation one. You can still use it because they don't count the shit you use as a kid. But there is one that's an age limit. I want to say it's 21 years old.
Hey y'all, let me say this. We got a chat. We got a chat. Somebody just chatted in the motherfucking chat room, y'all. We live on the Shank Show. We get paper and stay low. Hey man, say man, we got a live panel tonight, nigga. Hey, listen, we got Jalen Jackson in the chat room, and he says, I'd do a little coke if I was DPD. Shit.
Yeah.
That nigga say, I'd do a little coke if I was Detroit police. Shit. Hey, shout out Jalen Jackson, man. Go follow Jalen Jackson, man. He live on the Shank Show. He getting paper. He staying low, man. Hey, man. On YouTube.
I don't see no YouTube I don't see no feed on YouTube right now.
It's on there.
It is?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Refresh your screen.
I just opened it up.
Let me see. It better be on there.
Ain't no YouTube feed, dog.
But,
Yeah, it is. I see it right now, Kay.
Thanks to
You see one?
Yeah.
Mr. Jackson
I'm
for chiming in.
on
with
And I
me
see,
on the show.
look, and I see the comment he just made. It's on there.
Okay, for some reason I don't see it, dog.
It's on there.
The last one I got was 2 hours ago, and when I click on it, it's like 23 minutes long.
No, it's on there right now.
Okay, I don't know. For some reason I don't see it. It's all right. But
We'll see.
Yeah, but
But,
man,
you know, the thing is that what we don't know is if this is like a 30-year officer or like 2 years on the force. I think that matters as far as to reinforce Mr. Shank's point. Don't you think? A little bit? Like,
No, I think it doesn't matter if he was a 2-year officer or a 30-year officer. The punishment should be the same because at the end of the day, when you start any job, they give you a motherfucking employee handbook and you know what to do and what not to do, and the rules are there. They're allowed in fucking.
and that's stricken.
It's not like-
That's stricken.
Yeah.
That's the worst shit you
It's
can
not like
do.
He did something that he didn't know was wrong. Motherfucker, you knew that shit was wrong when you were putting that shit up your nose.
Yeah, that's worse. That's right under killing the niggas. Killing the nigga, then doing illegal drugs for the police. That's up there.
Like,
yeah.
like, okay, so I worked as a dealer at the casino.
I stand corrected by Mandy. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that.
I wasn't trying to correct you. I was just
it's the same thing as the Vice President of the United States saying she's locking up like 1,500 people, but yet she's smoking weed. It's the same thing.
When you held to a higher standard, what people need to realize is that
you are held to
when you held to a higher standard.
Don't put weed in the same category as cocaine and heroin. And
It's
all
not.
that.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that's not.
No, I smoke
When
weed.
did his label,
Listen
baby?
here. I don't do drugs. I smoke weed. Fuck you.
Yes.
Hey, legal as fuck.
When you held to a higher standard, that means that they're going to be tougher on you. The law system is going to be tougher on you.
That's
when
what I
you're held to
thought.
a higher standard.
Yeah.
So when you see people getting a slap on the wrist and this and that, and they're actually held to it, that's just like a gun owner that's held to a higher standard than a person that just kind of takes a legal gun and shoots someone, but a person that went through the class and all that, they
Yeah,
held
I
to a
was gonna
higher
say you have
standard.
to have a CPL.
You know, so exactly. So, you know, you have to factor that in as well.
Actually let my CPL lapse because of that. If you shoot somebody and you got a CPL, there's different laws that they hold you up against. And if you don't have a CPL, the laws are way more lenient on you.
Exactly.
Correct.
So
I as a vet,
open carry is the way to go.
Facts.
correct, Mandy. Facts. I'm held to a higher standard to this day.
That's why you cussed out Vine about that National Guard shit. You wasn't playing about that shit, Timo.
You know.
You got a pipe on.
He gonna put the gloves on with Vine about that National Guard shit.
No,
Yeah.
you know, here's the
Sacrificing
thing.
life over that shit.
Here's the thing. Is that I know that even though I'm out of the military, you know, I have the flag on, I have this hat on. If you guys don't like it, don't care. Thank you for having me on the show. I know I am held to a higher standard than a regular citizen because of my training.
Vine ain't gonna think that when he put them hands on you.
What? Hands up?
Vine ain't gonna give a fuck what standard you had.
I'm just saying,
What standard you held
about,
to when he put the motherfucking gloves on you, Timo.
We were talking about how, like, you know, you are informed of having a higher standard that you have to uphold.
Right.
So this particular officer may not have done that, and they know that particular officer knows that.
I want to put the
They may
pause
not, but you have to be you're knowing and willing that you're going to be held to a higher standard than, let's say, anybody else. Like that's just the way it goes. You are
y'all
held.
remember Scrappy said, I want to put the pause on it.
You want to wait? What do you say? You want to put your paws on me?
Scrappy back in the day on Love and Hip Hop.
No chance, man. No chance, man.
I want to put the pause on you.
No chances. Show.
Hey, listen, he gonna call. Hey, son. When you try to put them big ass hands on, listen, son. When you try to put them big ass hands on Timo, he gonna call the National Guard on your motherfucking ass, boy.
Yeah, he's on
Get boy, listen. Before you put the motherfucking paws on dog, the National Guard coming out, nigga. He got friends, nigga. He connected, well connected, nigga.
The nigga Scrappy was like, I want to put the pause on it.
Hey, y'all. Hey, I love y'all, man. Hey, listen. We've been in here for a while, man. We gonna get up out of here tonight. I appreciate everybody for coming. We had 2 fire topics for the night. We talked about the state of the internet, which is fucked up. Young niggas is crazy. We talked about the DPD officer testing positive for cocaine. He fucked up. Go to jail, bitch ass nigga. Anyway, listen. We live on the Shank Show where we get paper. We stay low. Hey, man, say, man, we got a full panel tonight. I love everybody for being here. Hey, I want to do my outros. To the left of me, I got Timo Supreme checking in all the way from the AZ, the Desert State. You know what the fuck it is. Appreciate you, Timo. One love. Hey, and shout out to the National Guard and the fucking American flag, nigga. Pledge allegiance to a flag, nigga. All right, listen. Under Timo Supreme, we got Heavy Hefe. He on the mushroom, so he not. I don't know where he at. So Heavy Hefe, Raw and Uncut. Heavy Hefe, go check the show out. It's on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. Raw and Uncut. Heavy Hefe, the most controversial man on the planet. That's my big bro. Love you, bro. Next to Heavy, we have Vanessa, aka V12. Interesting perspectives. Very beautiful, very lovely. Smart, educated, sneaky treats is on the motherfucking prowl. You hear me? So shout out to V12. Appreciate you, V12.
While doing what?
Mandy. Hold on, Mandy. You got the motherfucking legs out now. Mandy, what the fuck going on now?
You never see my legs?
No, you in rare form, Mandy, tonight. You in rare form.
I got long shorts on too.
Oh my God.
I got long shorts on.
Oh my God. Mandy.
That's the first time you guys saw that. I got like fucking stallion legs out here. This motherfucker.
Mandy on deck. Hey, we appreciate Mandy for being here. You know, she back in the city with us. We gonna get together soon. Her birthday coming up, Virgo season. You know what the fuck it is. Hey, we gonna party like a motherfucker, Mandy, for your B-Day. So,
Mandy.
Yeah.
Well, hey, surprise me. I'm not picky.
All right.
I put that shit in everything.
Hell yeah.
It's going down, Mandy, for sure.
We're
hey,
gonna have a party for real.
Next, I want to say to 2 Tons, if you there, 2 Tons, I appreciate you, big bro, for fucking with the Shank Show. You know what it is, 2 Tons, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Virgo season's here. What's up, bitches?
Yeah. It's going down.
Quietly stomp through.
It's going down.
Yeah.
2 Tons.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Appreciate you being Tons. We finna get together soon, man. The Shank Show reunion, man. Everybody gonna get together, have a good time. Mandy's birthday coming up, so it's only right that we all get together.
Mandy's birthday?
On the 4th.
On the 4th, September coming up.
On the 4th, mine's the 31st, so we close. What's up?
Yes.
We gotta get in.
It's going down.
I actually, that'll be the first weekend I'm off since I got back. So
it's on the flow.
We going strong.
It's on the flow.
Yes.
Hey, it's on the flow. Hey, I want to say this last but not least. I'm on the outro. I want to say, Son the 7th, always a pleasure. Always have an interesting perspective and fair points. Appreciate you, Son the 7th. Hey, listen, Dynamic Range Studios. If you need voiceovers, recordings, mix and masters, commercials, whatever you need, fuck with Dynamic Range Studios. You can go to Instagram right now. Type it in your search bar. And Instagram right now on your phone. And type in Dynamic Range Studios and tap the fuck in, nigga. If you want industry standard, tap the fuck in. Dynamic Range Studios. Appreciate you, Son the 7th, for being here, man.
And if you don't tap in, guess what?
We're gonna tie you up, bitch ass nigga. If you ain't tied in, if you ain't tied,
Andy's gonna talk about my jab, but he's not gonna find the right hook coming over.
Man, you better stop throwing that weak ass jab, Timo. Listen.
Son the 7th,
no, that's a right hook.
If you ain't tied in, if you ain't tied in, you getting tied up, nigga.
That's it.
Real talk.
So,
Son the 7th,
oh my God.
Quality fucking, I mean, if you want your shit done right, real talk, no cap. If you want your shit done right, you need to go to Son the 7th, man. I mean, there ain't nobody, I don't know nobody. I'd have been all over the country. Cali, LA, San Diego. Man, listen. Son the 7th got the best quality, hands fucking down, man. He's gonna get your shit right.
It's on the flow.
I want to put them
paws on it. Hey, listen. With that being said, man, I want to tell everybody, one love. You live on the Shank Show.
Love.
We get paper and we stay low until the next time. We out this motherfucker, y'all. Salute. Yeah.
Salute.
Peace.
Hi, everybody.
See you later, baby.
Yeah, work. Nigga, Young Rich. Young Rich, yeah. Lion blood, nigga. Yeah. Huh? 75, nigga. No liquor, no drugs in me. Nope. Still a cock it back to your cap and drop 50. Right now, bitch with me on tip, give you $1.50. Ain't fuck with me, nothing but these bands and these bucks with me. Money. Ain't nothing but this strap and this cut with me. The pick that broke the chain, fuck the boy, I'm up $1.50. If you ain't eating, you in the way, you can't sit with me. Clip empty, smoking out the barrel, man, this bitch filthy. I'm cut from a cloth that they don't make no more. Don't tell me you a robber and never took no dope. Tell him if he want it, come and get it, you a cook his hoe. You want the smoke, I'm exactly what you looking for. Book the blow, I shoot it straight to your dough. Kick the dough, how you pussy niggas kiss the flow. You can pay me, I'll show you how to whip some dope. 54 bells on the way, bitch, I'll sell a boat. Surgical with the tool, I'm a fool, but with the scale of goat, nigga. Yeah. Surgical with that tool, I'm a fool, but with the scale of goat, nigga. Yeah. All that cap shit ain't necessary. Bitch, I get the chicken from January to February. All that tough talking out your lips, I ain't never worried. Put your tough ass in the ground at the cemetery. I come from that, I fuck up where your comfort at. Find out where you live, get you hit like a running back. Send some bullets to your chest like a quarterback. I got the 60 bands on me for that quarterback. All that lack you niggas broke, can't even afford to rap. I'm plugged in, I can get them cross the border rap. I'm drugged in. I was born a trap, you was soft then, nigga. You was born a rat. Raised by them hustlers and them shooters. Serving all the shooters and the tutors. Still ran around with the rulers. Smoke a nigga like a hookah. Daddy was a killer and my mama was a hustler. Uncle did a bit, I'm one bad motherfucker. Always taught to fuck a hoe, don't ever trust her. Only solid niggas ride with me. From the west to the east, side and flood the streets. Don't talk to me if you ain't coming with a stack at least. As they say the bag drop, I had to come and see. Booked a flight, nigga headed straight to the sea. With 100 in my carry-on. All blues tell them fuck niggas to carry on. Fucking up their cash, don't know what they be on. All my niggas winning, young rich little nigga, we on. Rich land blood, nigga.
I knew not to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew. If the motherfucker just shit they throwing in the motherfucking fire, get you fucked up.
Work.
Said, ain't no way to
Nigga, Young Rich. Young Rich, yeah.